we're diving into Java's @suppress warnings unchecked annotation. This annotation is a way to tell the Java compiler to ignore specific warnings, and it's most frequently used when dealing with unchecked casts. 1. What's an unchecked cast? Imagine you have a generic list, a list that can hold any type of object. If you try to treat that list as if it specifically holds, say, string objects without explicit type checking, that's an unchecked cast. The compiler flags this as a potential runtime error because if you're wrong about what's inside the list, you'll get a class cast exception at some point. 2. Why use @suppress warnings unchecked? Sometimes you know you're doing an unchecked cast, but you have very good reasons for doing it. You might be working with legacy code, a third-party library that doesn't use generics properly, or a situation where you have complete control over the contents of the list and you're certain it only contains the expected type. In these cases, using @suppress warnings unchecked lets you suppress the warning. The compiler will still perform the unchecked cast, but you'll avoid the nagging warning message. 3. How to use it. You apply this annotation just above the method or code block that contains the unchecked cast. For example, if you have a method that extracts strings from a raw list, you could annotate it like this: @suppress warnings unchecked. Public list string get string list list. This tells the compiler to ignore unchecked conversion warnings within that getStringList method. 4. Important considerations. While convenient, @suppress warnings unchecked should be used sparingly. It's a band-aid, not a solution. If possible, redesign your code to eliminate the need for unchecked casts. It can mask real problems. While it silences warnings, it doesn't prevent runtime class cast exception errors. If you use it, thoroughly test the affected code to ensure you haven't inadvertently introduced runtime errors. Always carefully consider the implications before suppressing warnings. It's better to find and fix the root cause of the unchecked cast, rather than just hiding the warning. Finally, always document why you're suppressing the warning. It helps other developers understand the context and avoid potential future issues. Good commenting practices are crucial when using @suppress warnings.